Now everybody knows I have green card issues. That was great. That was my little secret. I just planned to play the card of like, I'm just hanging out. There's no other reason. I'm not normally here in February, but I just missed you. If anybody from immigration is in, it's all going fine. Everything's okay. You hear my voice cracking. Hello, thank you for not sitting in the front row. As you all know, we comics, we hate it when the room is full and then nobody wants to sit in the front. You bunch of chicken shit. Good to see us. Oh, what's that, bro?
The AC was blowing.
The AC is blowing. Oh, okay. So you're not chicken shits. You're just picky. I get it. That's good to know now. They're at the back now making notes. Oh, we didn't know. The AC is blowing. We'll try to step it up to your standards in the future. I had no idea we were so fancy here in Halifax. I mean, I have opinions about this place. I did grow up here. I know how fancy we are. You know, we know what we need in this city, don't we? You know, we've needed parking since I was like 12 years old. So I'm really excited that I've come home to bike lanes. We crush the priorities, don't we? You know what every city I've traveled to has before they get the bike lanes? People on bikes. Not here in Halifax. We've got a whole like build it and they will come attitude. Like it's a baseball field of dreams. Oh my gosh, we just do it, don't we? We built stairs into the harbor. That's what we needed, isn't it? A staircase into the harbor. We've been clamoring for that since the 90s. Finally, we got it so we can sit there at Queen's Landing and play that game. Is it a jellyfish or is it a condom? We used to have to take the ferry back and forth in order to play the game. I'm from the other side of the harbor too. We used to take the ferry twice just so that we could play the game again. You know, the other side of the harbor, you know, we're a proud people. You know, we don't have Halifax's universities and nightclubs, but we have a lot of Halifax's car stereos and mountain bikes. I went to the Queens. I couldn't wait because my parents told me all about it. Wait until you see the stairs into the harbor. And I did some research, you know, $2 million art installation built during the pandemic. That's what blows my mind. That's where that appeared on our harbor front during the global, you guys remember that? Yeah. Remember the global pandemic? Wasn't everybody else thinking, yeah, we could really use some steps into the harbor? We were all busy trying to figure out our bubbles. Remember that? We're trying to sort out our bubbles. We're arguing with family for no reason at all. Everybody's losing the plot. You know, human isolation is climbing. We're all getting sad, lonely. We're dealing with a global pandemic. And luckily, our government went, you know what the people need during this time of heightened suicidal tendencies? How about a pathway into the abyss? Ladies and gentlemen of Halifax, are you feeling sad and lonely during this global pandemic? Well, come on down to Queen's Landing and consider just walking ahead 50 meters and ending it all. What a city we are here, aren't we? We're like a teenager's bedroom. If any of you have teenagers, you ever walk into their bedroom and you're like, why do you have like a yield sign and a traffic cone? Where did you find a pylon? And your teenager is there just going, I thought it was cool. I was coming home 3 a.m. I was like, this will... Remember when we put palm trees in Micmac Mall? That's a teenager's choice. Palm trees in our shopping mall. That's what we needed. We didn't even need the Dartmouth crossing outdoors. We didn't need the necessity to brave the elements between shops. But somehow the HRM went, no, that's what they want. Why would they have to buy new shoes if they don't lose one in a snowdrift between shops? We all need that. Palm trees. Palm trees in did you go see the palm trees in Micmac Mall? Oh, that's what we wanted, isn't it? Could you imagine how those poor palm trees felt getting off the boat, being shipped in from Bermuda or whatever, coming in from Bermuda? They're all talking a big game on the way over, like, oh, this is exciting. Can't wait to find out who's adopted us. My cousin is lining the shopping mall down in California. No way. My brother and sister got shipped off to a shopping mall in Florida. This is exciting. And then they stop at Pier 1. And the gates go down. And the wind hits them in the face. And 4 of them die. Immediately. Yeah, the only survivors that made it to Micmac Mall, 2 weeks later, they're drooped over like this. What the hell was I thinking? This is us. This is us. This is our town. We have an IKEA. Finally. How stubborn are we that we didn't? It took us a while. I think we're one of the last places. Remember what we had before IKEA? We had a Jisk. Remember that? How stubborn are we? We were like, fuck you, IKEA. You're a little too expensive for our tastes. We're going to get your competitor, Jisk, or Yisk, or whatever it's called. But that $8 hexagonal bamboo table was just too expensive, IKEA. We're ready to send Mike into the woods with a hatchet. This is what we're like. It's been fun. So it's been an extended stay. 2 months. I've been here now under my parents' roof. I think my father is ready to kill me. And if you see the two of us, 2 grown men, debating the remote control of the television habits and what is the correct way to operate things, I'm telling you, you would want to make a visit to Queen's Landing. We're just sitting. My father loves pausing live he lives for pausing live. Does everybody else have an adult in their life? A parent figure? Yeah, I see some nods they live for pausing live television. Like they'll pause it, and yeah, right? And then they walk away and just do other things for a half an hour, 40 minutes, so that they can beat the system, And it doesn't matter, even if it's events that unite us as a country, even if it's current events that are so exciting to watch in real time, I will see my father put it on pause and go, I will return in 30 minutes so that I can defeat the commercials. That's the attitude, right? He was doing it during the Blue Jays World Series run. It was driving me nuts. I was trying to text people. I was in Los Angeles. The Dodgers are playing my country's team. And it was so exciting in real time. I'm texting my brother here in Nova Scotia. That was an awesome play. He texts back, that was an awesome play. Then I text my buddy in British Columbia. That was an awesome play. He texts back, that's an awesome play. Then I'll text my buddy in Britain who stayed up till 4 a.m. That was an awesome play. He goes, that was an awesome play. And then I'll text my parents. What inning are you guys up to? We have our own time zone at the Whitehead household. It's amazing. I love them to death, but the other day we were arguing about whether it's a click or a push to skip forward. Yeah. I was like, if you click it, it goes ahead 30 seconds. You're pushing it. He's pushing it. I'm not pushing it. I'm clicking it. Look. No, you're clicking. No, I'm pushing. I'm clicking. I'm going to Queen's Landing now. Try it. It's a unique thing. I have not been under my parents' roof since the 90s for this long. I come and stay with them, Christmas times and stuff like that, little visits. It's 2 months. My mom, it's interesting to get to know. She took me to Costco. I was not ready. I was not ready for, can I get a little round of applause from the Costco people in here? You people are maniacs. Nothing can prepare you for the apocalyptic behavior that you all undertake under that roof. I didn't know. I haven't been in there as an adult. And my mother took me. I thought it would be an adventure. That person that checks your membership at the door should also just give you a warning, Maybe should ask you, are you new? Are you a newbie? Hook me up with a learner plate or a pylon hat or something. I should have just been told it's hell in there. Bear down. At one point, I was in front of the pickles. I remember that I was in front of the pickles because this woman just rammed me. She rammed me with her trolley, aggressively, and it knocked me down. And I remember looking up at Pickles. I was like, holy cow. And then I looked at her I didn't need an apology, but I thought I'd see some remorse or something. But it was just aggression. She was just like, the hell are you doing standing between me and the pickles? And I was just looking at her like, lady, there's 40 jars here. You don't have to panic buy. It's not Black Friday. It's going to be okay. I dusted myself off and I got up and I shouted to my mother across the aisleway. I was like, Mom, this woman just ran me over like I was in the way. And my mother looked back at me and went, 'cause you're in the way. And I was like, oh my God, I've lost my mom. I was raised in a military household, and now I know who truly is the most militaristic. My mom's in there. She's sticking to the plan, cutting people off. So I had to get out of her way. I had to get out of Mom's way for a little bit while she finished the mission. Well, she took, because, I could feel it. Somebody's about to get in a tube sock fight or something. I went and hid up the aisleway, the one that has the kayaks. That's how mental are we? We got kayaks at our Costco. If you ever try to bond with another city's Costco, I guarantee they're not kayak friendly. So I was in the kayak aisle, and I thought I'll be safe. And it was quite something adorable happened. I witnessed the two types of parenting that there are in the world in quick succession while I was hiding out by the kayaks. The two types, because a mother and son came down the aisleway, and the little boy, just a youngin', and he was like, Mom, what's that? And she goes, that's a kayak, sweetheart. And he goes, can I get one of those? And she goes, if you save up your allowance, if you save up your money someday, yes, babe, you can get a kayak. And he was like, that's so exciting, Mom. She's like, you're a good little boy. And then they walked on. And I remember thinking, oh, that's really sweet. She's going to tell him that he's in his way at Costco at 20 years, but that was an adorable moment. And then, just 5 minutes later, I saw the other type of parenting. Because down the aisle comes a father and son. And the little boy knew. He knew what was up. He's like, oh, Dad, a kayak. How cool is that? I'd love to get a kayak. I bet you if I save up my allowance, I'll get one of those someday. And the father just went, The way you're going, you're not even going to make it to 12. Now, come on. I thought that's parenting. I actually have a special treat for you all tonight because my lovely parents are in. How about a round of applause for Ken and Marilyn Whitehead? They've seen me perform. They've seen me perform all over the world. It's lovely to have them here, seeing me perform in our home city. But I have a joke that I have done with my father. This will probably be the 5th time we've ever done it around the world. So it's a fun little moment to share with you guys, a little unique standout thing. Because my parents, about 10 years ago at the Edinburgh Festival, they pulled an all-nighter with me. We stayed up all night, drinking and partying, and sometimes at the Edinburgh Festival, they used to have shows at 5 in the morning. It's crazy all-nighter, and I was chatting with my parents a couple years ago, and my dad's like, yeah, that was an ultimate all-nighter, the only all-nighter my mother had ever pulled. We were like, that was such a great all-nighter. And my father goes, that's not an all-nighter to me anymore. Are you ready, Dad? So I was like, oh, it's not an all-nighter to you anymore. I was like, what's an all-nighter to you now, Dad? Sleeping all night, we don't have to get up to pee. My father, ladies and gentlemen, redefining what an all-nighter is. I agree. Thanks for coming to see me on Valentine's Day as well. I mean, I guess I am known as the most romantic of the comedians. So thank you for remembering. I've been single for quite a while. Hey, look, I try to look at the silver lining of everything, right? I haven't lost an argument in 36 months. So, I got reminded of it in Los Angeles. So I make my home there in Los Angeles, and the healthcare in America does frustrate me. I sometimes forget. It's lovely. I'm not going to say we're spoiled, but I think it's realistic. Our medicine, our socialized medical programs and stuff, it's great. But it's very frustrating in America. You kind of have to call in every year in January, tell them how much you made, and then they judge how much your life is worth. And you then have to pay insurance all year. And I sometimes forget the process. I called in January, and I was waiting on the phone for like 6 hours to try to tell them, how much I had made, and wait for the bill. And I finally got through to a woman, and this is how Canadian I am, because she answers the phone finally, and I'm exhausted. She goes, how can I help you? I was like, I need to renew my insurance. And she goes, what state is it in? And I said, it's expiring. It's ending. And she didn't help me out. She just doubled down. What state is it in? And immediately I'm like, how American is this idiot? I'm like, lady, that's what expiring means. I'm calling you because I need new insurance. And she's like, yeah, but what state is it in? And I'm like, oh my God, it's ending soon. Need new. It no work if I need use. Have you ever been in those conversations where each other thinks you're the idiot? Because obviously I'm on the phone with this woman thinking, what is wrong with her? She has one job to renew my insurance, and she keeps asking what state it's in. Meanwhile, she's in her little money milking cubicle going, what kind of moron do I have? Just keeps barking at me, it's expired, it's expired. Finally, it dawned on me. I was like, oh, shit, California! It's California! I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot. I often am. I get hooked on the wrong things sometimes in in situations that don't even need to be social. Last time I was at my medical clinic, there's so much paperwork in America, and I was kind of excited because they had switched to like an iPad cubicle when you check in. And I thought, okay, this will be interesting. At least I don't have to do 12 pages of things. I'm always filling out my address again and again. But I started in the iPad, and it was the same 12 pages. Only now I'm trying to click on the friggin' letters. It took longer. And I got through the page. I got through the page that goes, it just has that one question at the top, and it says, are you sexually active? Yes or no? And I'm a grown man. I've done stuff. So I confidently clicked yes. And then it went through to the next page, and it only had two options again. It said one partner or many partners. And ladies and gentlemen, maybe it's the term partner that had me, but I didn't feel that defined who I was. As a person, I was like, I don't think I have one partner or many partners. And I don't really want the next page to, need a contact from me. One partner or many. Where's option 3, One partner, many partners. Occasionally I get lucky. That's the option I need. One partner, many partners. Every now and then somebody throws me a bone. Or vice versa. So I'm feeling caught out, right? I'm like, well, there's no back button or anything, and I've just got one partner or many partners staring at me. He's not my partner. I've got it's me and you, bro. I got one partner or many partners, and I wasn't comfortable. And there's no back button, so I looked at the nurse lady, and I'm still in the lobby. There's people waiting. I looked at the nurse lady, and I was like, excuse me, I appear to have gone down a healthcare cul-de-sac here. Choose your own adventure. Paperwork is not working for me. I don't feel that I have one partner or many partners. She looks me up in the desk and she grunts from her little desk. She gets up and lumbers over to me, right? And just kind of stares at me, gets out her fob and clicks it back a page, and then exasperatedly looks at me and goes, just push no. So after all that, it turns out I guess I'm not sexually active. I think I have regained my virginity. So happy Valentine's Day. I don't get along with technology at all. In fact, when those protests happened in LA and they started burning those driverless cars, do you remember that? Did you guys all catch that? Because I know we don't have driverless cars here yet, but I'm sure any decade now. First the bike lanes, then we'll catch up with the rest of the world. No. So in the protests, in the ICE protests in the Los Angeles version, we've got a few. It's been franchised out. The protests squared off with the National Guard back in October, and there was an iconic image. Some of you might remember there was a guy standing on top of the driverless car. It was on fire and melting, and he was waving a Mexican flag. That was the image that, went around. And I thought, what a remarkable decadent era we live in, that we can now summon the things that we want to burn in a riot. You can show up at riots with nothing now, and just the knowledge that you can order it in. Can you imagine how that went down with the National Guard? You know, you're just, our poor, protesters are squared off with the National Guard and ICE and just going, you're tearing families apart. This is terrible. You're driving us crazy. We're going to start burning and melting things. And the National Guard is there going, what are you gonna burn? There's nothing here. And then one of the protesters just steps forward and goes, it'll be here in 3 minutes. He's doing a 4-point turn. It'll be here in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5. They burned and melted 5 driverless smart cars. This is where I throw down the gauntlet against technology. Driverless smart, they burned 5 of them. Smart cars, are you? Think we might be in a little bit of a fool me once scenario here. How did they get to 5? What the hell were the other 4 thinking? I don't think you fellas are as smart as you claim to be. Were they just up the road going, wow, Gary's having a hard time? There appears to be some protesters on him. He's getting burned and melted. Why don't the 4 of us go down and see what that's all about? That was my revenge on tech. Don't like it. I get mocked. My smartphone mocks me all the time. My smartphone. The other day, it showed me a photo of an ex-girlfriend optimistically. Like it would be something I would want to see. It just beeped at me randomly out of nowhere and went, hey, maybe you'll enjoy this memory from 2025. How smart is that? No friend would be smart if they did that to you. I can't pass a Captcha test to save my life. I can't prove that I'm human anymore. I feel like the amount of flaws that I have should be proof that I'm human, but yet the robot and the Captcha test wants me to be better. Are you guys like me? Like, I stared at a Captcha test the other day for ages because I couldn't decide. I was just looking at it thinking, that is a long road. There must be a crosswalk at some point. We're not allowed to use human logic to fill it out. It's like, what do you see here? Well, I know what I should see. Before that red light or at that red light in the distance, there's going to be a crosswalk. Can't pass one. The other day, I was given the 9-grid Captcha thing, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Right? 9-grid Captcha. And it said, click on the traffic lights. And for the life of me, I couldn't decide if the support poles of the traffic lights, right? Count as part of the traffic lights. Because the light bits are there, obviously, quadrant B and C, right? They're right there. Oh, I didn't need a mic at all. That's really interesting. It's the weirdest heckle on the planet. Somebody just snuck back to the sound desk and go, oh, okay, back. All right. See, it's really cool that happened during my I hate technology hates me. See, it's totally, this is so typical. Fuck you, technology.
Thanks to test for the mic.
Right? The mic's in fucking cahoots. All right, we're back. Until it gets pissed off again. Friggin' tech. I'm still gonna do the routine. Tech gods. Oh my. So, it's okay, guys. I don't believe in momentum either. It's kind of funny because, obviously that's never happened to me before, but that capture routine takes so much like angst and momentum to get into, and it's not there anymore. So you're about to see me deliver this routine casually. Let's see how it goes. Just try to find my anchor. Click on the traffic lights. I can see the lighty light bits. I can see them there, B and C, support beams, E and F, H and I. Exactly. Is that technology like fucking dialing in a heckle now, just texting in? They're rebelling, man. The robots. So anyway, I couldn't decide, but I started thinking about it the way I often think about things with my, whatever this kind of logic is I have, and I was thinking, if I was a robot, and you said, meet me at the traffic lights, I'd be perched on top of them or something. You'd be approaching the traffic lights thinking there's something wrong with Jay. He might be a robot. But because I'm a human, I'll be standing next to the support poles. Therefore, the support poles. Part of the traffic lights. So I clicked on them, and it failed me. It failed me. And then I wanted to argue with the robot. I'm busy. I want to fight the robot at this point. I'm like, you don't know what being human is. If you think that's the traffic lights and that's all there is to it. But it moved on, and it goes, I'll give you one more opportunity to prove you're not a robot. I'm yelling at this point. I'm like, you're the robot. You emotionless succubus. Moving on to the next thing without having a conversation about me. And why I think support. Anyway, goes one more chance. Click on the motorcycles. And there was one motorcycle. One motorcycle taking up most of the grid, right? So right away I was like, is this a trick question? Because I can't click on the motorcycles. There's only one motorcycle. But I thought, no, I'll click on all the boxes that have motorcycles. And for the life of me, I couldn't decide if the dude sitting on the motorcycle counts as part of the motorcycle. And to make matters worse, his helmet was just cresting up into quadrant B, what I'm trying to say is I haven't checked my emails in 3 weeks. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for being a cool audience, because Valentine's, it can be a tough gig because a lot of you are in couples, and this is when you get to find out what your sense of humor is. And there's always a chance that you could be together going, oh, I didn't know that you don't laugh. You know? And there can be that element, and there can also be the whole, like, you don't watch the performance, you look at each other to go like, is he gonna laugh at that? Is she gonna laugh at that? So that happens. So congratulations to all of you who are celebrating things. Good for you. Is anybody celebrating a divorce? Is anybody going solo on Valentine's? Going, yeah, I'm breaking away. No, okay. Thanks for letting me know. I helped a friend. I had to help a friend through a divorce recently, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot while helping my friend through a divorce. I learned that we as men, we're not very good. We're not good at helping each other through times of trouble, through moments of strife. No, I hear a female voice here in like a couple rows saying, no, you're not. Yes, you ladies can all confidently say that. Men are not good at raising each other up when we're down. You ladies are amazing at it. You women know how to do it. When you have a woman down, you know exactly how to get in there and raise her up. You know, I mean, you're terrible when a woman's on top, but when a woman is down, you know exactly what to do. You know? We all know this is true, you know. Jennifer's having a hard time right now. She's been dumped and she lost her job. Well, we got to get over there and we got to raise her up. Jennifer's on top of the world right now. Her business is taking off. She's making millions. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. I never liked her. Totally the opposite of us guys. You know, yeah, we're like, you know, oh, dudes, Gary's business is taking off. He's making millions. We got to hang out with Gary. Time for us to hang out with Gary. You know, he can't handle that much female attention. We'll get some of the runoff. Gary's really depressed right now. He got dumped and he lost his job. Well, stay away from Gary. Everybody, fellas, leave Gary alone. He's got to work through his stuff. Nobody go near Gary. It could be contagious. Let's just let him be. My female friends were so good at it. They knew exactly what they were doing. I watched them in action. I knew both parties in the divorce. My female friends, I see what you do. You're straight on the blower. You're like, you know, Jennifer, Candace, Melanie's been dumped. We've got work to do. Grab your traveling pants. Let's go. I still don't know what that reference means, but I always see the women enjoy it. Then you rock over to your friend's house, don't you? You rock over to your friend's house, you crack the first drink, and you say supportive things. You know, you say supportive things, you know. He didn't deserve you anyway. You're a princess, dust yourself off. Plenty of fish. Screw him, the right one will be along. And then 10 drinks later, you're plotting how to kill him. Beautiful. It's beautiful, it's powerful, it's feminist. And it all starts with that phone call. It all starts with that supportive, we gotta get over there and help her up, lift her spirit. That didn't happen to you fellas last time a friend got dumped, did it? Because what it goes between guys? Gary, Steve, Paul's been dumped. Let's get over there and see if we can make him cry. Within 10 minutes of having his friend around, every broken-hearted man starts to realize things can get worse. Things are... Nine of us standing around my buddy, right? 9 of us, my crying friend, crying broken-hearted friend. And the problem is the male cumulative mind isn't any smarter than the dumbest brain in the bunch. Because we were there, we were like, we don't know what to do. He's so sad right now. What do we do? And one of my friends goes, we should take him to a strip club. And in unison, we all went, that's a great idea. That's exactly what needs to happen right now. Let's get him to a strip club. Which is ridiculous logic, you know. taking a newly single man to a strip club makes no sense at all. That's like if his car got stolen and a bunch of dudes rocked up and went, "Oh man, forget about your car, we'll take you to a showroom. We'll show you a bunch of other vehicles you can't afford, and you're not allowed to get it." I say that knowing that there's men in here who think a strip club is a solution for many and most things. There are men in here that are thinking, no, Jay, strip clubs heal. Strip clubs heal. I know some of the men, like, they think it's good for anything. Strip club, like, "Oh, dude, you broke your arm. Let's get you to a strip club. Shouldn't we go to the hospital first?" No, these women are professionals. They'll know exactly what to do. Let's get you to a strip club. Look, that one's a nurse. You're gonna be okay. Our drinking session starts off the same as you ladies. Like, it starts the same, So we rush to the friend's side, and we crack the first drink, and we say the supportive things, Plenty of fish, dust yourself off, she sucked, you deserve better. Don't worry, the right one will be along. The problem with men is that 10 drinks later, we tend to forget what kind of angle we were coming at the topic from. And we start saying things like, "She had awesome tits, man. She had rockin' pot, dude. Do you remember how she looked in that skirt? Oh. We're never gonna see her in that skirt again. That's all your fault, man." Can I get her number? I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit more before I go. Is your foot okay? Have you broke your? Yeah? How did you break your leg?
I was riding him and fell off.
You were riding him and fell. Wow, this is such a romantic evening. I mean, that's great. I mean, good for you. Yeah. And see, women supporting you. Women supporting you, men seething with jealousy already. For those of you at the back who didn't hear the response, I said, "How did you break it?" She said, "I was riding him and fell off." It couldn't have been more blunt. Congratulations. Happy Valentine's Day to you, sir.
Rodeo?
All right, now we've got inquiring minds. In the front, this gentleman just went, "Was it rodeo? Was it, what style is it? We gotta limber up. You bunch of hopeless romantics." Here in Halifax. That's great fun, man. It's also Black History Month. Woo, indeed. One person applauded Black History Month. So that's nice. I've seen some of the stories and stuff. Great. It's great when you see historic stories, but I will say I was in a hotel like last week or something. I was watching a mixed martial arts combo, where they just show the greatest knockouts of the month or whatever. And I was just watching it. It was just easy enough, it was just killing 20 minutes. And it went to commercial, and when it went to commercial, I noticed that it said the typical mixed martial MMA greatest knockouts compilation, but it said Black History Month edition. And I was just like, what? How have they crowbarred the theme of Black History Month into this compilation? I was left through the whole commercial break you know, because I didn't pause live TV like my dad. I had to wait to see what it was, and it's exactly what you're all thinking now. When it returned, I paid more attention, and it was every knockout was a person of color or of a different culture knocking the shit out of a white guy. It was just white guys getting creamed left and right. And I was like, how did this make it up? Like, somebody had to have pitched this. Hey, you know what we should do for Black History Month? Should we do like a great like diatribe? Should we do some documentaries on some of the great black athletes that have done MMA? No, we should do a half-hour compilation of white guys getting king hit and knocked out. I couldn't believe it, man. I will be tuning in on St. Patrick's Day. Hey, look, it wasn't my idea. I can only tell that joke once a year. It's almost time for me to go, everybody, and but I know the routine that I'm going to close on, and it's quite funny. I was thinking I should tell you this afterwards, but I'll tell you now. I'll tell you at the start before I do it. This routine that I'm about to do is my mother's favorite, my mom's favorite routine. That I'll close on with you guys, and then we can have beers, and you guys can continue your romance. You can break the other foot. So here you go. This is Marilyn Whitehead. I hate children. I hate children, can't stand children. Not a fan, never been a fan. I don't have any of these things. I like to trip them. I trip them whenever I can. I did so recently. I was in a lineup at McDonald's, and one of these little things was running around. And what amazed me was the ease with which I was able to trip him. Because I merely turned my foot out just like that. Just boom, just a subtle, my shoulders still stayed on target, but the right foot just bam, bam, and he hooked it and went flying. Went flying, reverse folding chair into the wall. The icing on the cake was that his parents came over really angry at him. They just bypassed me, went straight to, we told you that would happen. Oh, little victories. I was out in public recently. Sometimes I go out in public. And what's that, bro?
I see you're from bench warmers. You got scared of the sun.
Okay. Was that like a really deep like movie reference? Did you just reference the movie Benchwarmers? Is that what that was? Were you like, it's like Benchwarmers, which is like, oh, we'll get back to this in a second. Has anybody seen Benchwarmers? All right, that's already a bigger ratio than I thought it was. Is it a David Spade movie?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Okay. And 5 of you have seen it. No, let's do it. Let's find out. Because I don't think I've seen it, but what a deep cut. Round of applause. Who has seen Benchwarmers? All right. That's a good enough reference then. You got me there. I have no idea. Because he's just saying to me, you're like the dude in Benchwarmers. And I'm just thinking, I didn't even see that movie when it was briefly relevant. That was an amazing cut, man. That's when, like, sometimes when I'm wasting time and I'm watching shit, sometimes I watch it just, and I have to absorb it just because I'm like, I should maybe know what happened in this movie. That would be one of those, when it comes on TV, I'll watch it for 10 minutes. But now I will think of you, because one time I was watching one of those Where Are They Now shows, and it was about like a boy band, It was about like New Kids or some boy band in the 90s. And I'm like, why am I watching? And I'm watching it. And why am I watching Where Are They Now? About a boy band who I didn't even know where they were when they were there. And I'm there trying to download. You're looking it up now to show me. Okay. He looks like He-Man. It looks like Adam from Castle Grayskull. Okay, so I've got to watch. You guys have a romantic evening. I've got bench warmers to watch. What a weird route. Like, you're all going to go home tonight and go, well, it was a fun show, but I can't believe he hasn't seen bench warmers. That classic movie that we all love. And there's part of me that's up here going, I'm ripping into the movie Benchwarmers, but I think half of you are like, no, it's a good movie. Very rewatchable. Kenny, we'll have to get it on pause. We'll find Benchwarmers, we'll let it load up, and we'll fast forward to the commercials. All right, I gotta finish this routine. Because I think they told me once that all the arcade machines in there, like the nightclub, is set to a timer for 10 p.m. I've been told, and I'm already killing too much time by explaining this to you guys. And I think as we approach like the happy hour, and the machines will just like, there's no way to change it, Jay. The machines are going to come on at 10. I'm going to be just finishing this route. If we time it really well, it'll be like, Happy New Year! So, I was out in public recently. There was a child. There was one of these children things. It was on its back in the middle of a grocery store, kicking and screaming and ruining everybody's day. It wanted a box of candy, and the mother's not giving it the box of candy, so it's taking it out on all of us, right? The people of the grocery store. Yelling and screaming. I'm sharing eye contact with all the grocery store people. We're all frustrated. Meanwhile, the mother is there 3 feet from the child just going, Santa Claus is watching, you know. Santa Claus is watching. What about the elf on the shelf? The elf on the shelf is going to report. And this little kid didn't give a shit. This little kid just going, I don't care. I want the box of candy. Hurting all of us. We just wanted to get our groceries and leave. You know, something had to be mentioned to her. So I calmly approached her. And I softly said, hello. Have you considered hitting it? Can you believe at this point in time all the energy she should have been focusing on her bastard child? She started focusing on me, right? Starts yelling at me, you crazy man. You crazy man, we don't do that to children this day and age. How can you suggest a thing like that? You horrible man. So it became clear that she wasn't going to do it. So I had to step up. I did so without any forward motion whatsoever, merely a retraction of the fist. A little bit of a sound effect, a little bit of, you know, and I tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, he shut the fuck up. The pool of tears that had formed on his chest evaporated, and so the 2 tears that were coming down his cheek went straight back up into his eyeballs. The people of the grocery store had spoken. We were all happy, except for the mother. The mother was quite angry. Quite angry with me. She accosted me with her words. But her eyes, they said thank you. This is what made me realize that we need something new to take the world back from the children. Santa Claus is watching, doesn't work anymore. Elf on the shelf, get out of here. We need somebody new in our lore to keep the children in check. I propose this. Discipline Dan, the beatings fairy. Here's how Discipline Dan, the beatings fairy, would work. Okay, what's your name, my man? Ashton? Ashton, good to have you here. Ashton, do you have any of these things? All right, excellent. Aaron's got some. Ashton and Aaron, I've never done a double recruit mission, but Ashton and Aaron, you guys are going to join the program. Ashton and Aaron, this is how it would work. Let's go to a theoretical land where, say, I had one of these things. I'm out in public with it. The arcade machines just came on. Oh, one of them went off. I'm out in public with it, right? It's on its back, kicking and screaming, ruining everybody's day, just like in that last story. Naturally, I have to say to it, yes, Jason John Jr., you're very, very disruptive and very embarrassing to me right now, but I won't spank you here in public because I love you and I don't want to go to jail. Then, fellas, Ashton and Aaron, then I will send you guys a text message with the location of the grocery store. You come down to the grocery store and you wait outside in the bushes. Which brings me to phase 2 and a brief one-sided discussion of the uniform. You can tell me what you think at the bar afterwards. But for now, I'll tell you what I have in mind, which is silver sparkly wrestling jumpsuit with black spikes sticking out the side and an equally silver sparkly mask with no mouth and evil, unforgiving eyes. You guys, you're in the bushes, you get on the Discipline Dan uniform, and you wait for your opportunity as I exit the grocery store with my bastard child. And when those glass doors slide open and the fresh air hits us in the face, that is when you leap from the bushes and beat the snot out of my child. And then you run off into the distance and leave me to be the loving, caring father that I will be. What happened there, Jason John Jr.? It's just like you said, Dad. Discipline Dan found me. I guess you're gonna have to think twice about being a little bastard in public. Yeah, because he beat the shit out of me. Mind your language, son. I told you about Tantrum Tom the swearing fairy. And that was just a quick change. And that's how we take the world back from the children, everybody. The arcade games came on. It wasn't as epic as I thought. I thought it was going to be like Five Nights at Freddy's. See, I can do deep cuts too. I thought it was going to be like Five Nights at Freddy's and it was going to start jingling and stuff. But hey, you know what? It's a pleasure. So I've obviously gone over time, so be kind to your bar staff and tell them you had a great time here, right? I thank you very much for coming to support live comedy here at Halifax Live. Rock on, Halifax. I hope to see you soon, all right? Good night.